Friday, they decided to do maintenance on the grade book from 2 to 5. Well, we're supposed to be putting in grades. So Mr. Cobb put the extension on grades to 4 o'clock today instead of 8 o'clock in the morning like normally. But it's literally when this class is over. So if I call you, there was a quiz that was in Canvas on Friday. And let's see, that was Tucker. Tucker, were you not here Friday? Yeah, well, I don't have the quiz. Hold on, let me go back into Canvas and look. Go to the right class period. Our internet is so gosh darn slow. There is a true false opener that is in Canvas, which you guys should all know the answer to. I'm going to try not to tell you the answer like I did 4th period. Yeah, Tucker, I did not get a quiz grade from you. Well, Denson, you weren't here, so you know about it. Asher, you did not do the quiz that was in Canvas on set 1. Dorn, if you're online, I did not get the quiz from you. That is online. That is from Friday. It is literally closing in 13 minutes. Douglas, also the quiz from Friday, the set 1, the elements, I have to have it closed so I can pull grades because they're stolen from me at 4. I have to be able to put them in. And then Emma, were you not here Friday? You didn't do the quiz on elements? Do it now. Then go back to Friday. It's really easy. You're matching the symbol with the name. There's 10 of them. Yes, I have it from you. Well, you got your Chromebook back. All right, now let me go back to online. Sorry, I'm not trying to be scatterbrained, but okay, so I see Douglas and I see Jessica online. Jessica and Douglas. Okay, so if I just called you, the first thing you should do, and once again, that is from looking at this, Tucker, well, Denson, you know, Asher, Dorn, which is not unlike Douglas, and Emma. Go online and take that 10-question quiz where you're just matching the symbol with the element. While they're doing that, the next quiz is set 2, which will be Friday. Okay, so those are barium, bromine, cadmium, calcium, potassium, beryllium, bismuth, chlorine, xenon, zinc. This is an action question. You should have a Chromebook by then. If not, you might have to remind me to put something off. Okay, now with the explosion that we've been having with quarantines, we're going to try to do as little paper as possible. But with this being math, I know that a lot of you are going to want to do the math on paper. If you want to turn paper into me, take an image of it and upload it. It's easier if you save things as PDFs. If it's a front and back, you're obviously going to have to do different shots and send both of them to me through Canvas. If you don't have Canvas, obviously that is an exception right now. But look, after those of you that need to do the other quiz, go into Canvas. There's a true-false opener. And we'll figure, so Samantha, we'll sort of wing it and play this one by ear, at least for this little stuff like this. It is a question about isotopes. The other phrase that we use for that is nuclide. It says the same thing. And then how many of you are going to want the paper version to do math? Because this is math. Okay, you can do it online. Do you want a paper version or you want to do a paper? If you're going to do paper version, I'm asking, unless you have no other possibility, that you upload these to me. Remember, I am not here tomorrow. I have to take off. I am going to leave behind a review for the test. And in fact, I'm going to be taking this test review as a grade in some way, shape, or form. I just don't know how the heck I'm going to do it yet. Which will be in Canvas. Everything will be in Canvas. I will leave some paper sets aside, just in case. But if you have Canvas, you should be doing this with Canvas. I just know that especially with math, do you want the paper version? I mean, I know we're supposed to discourage this, but math on a computer screen is not cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave something here for you guys to help you with your review. And I'm not going to spit out all the vocab. You guys can go back in your notes and look up the vocab. But you're going to have something here over uranium that's going to help you with a section of that review. The test is going to be Wednesday. It's over notes 11 through 13. The 11 had 2 parts. Then there was 12. 13 was on the periodic table with the groups. Test will be Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to start quantums. And no, wait, let me think. Wednesday's a test. Thursday's to intro to quantum. Then we're going to do electron configuration. And then we're going to get into light. And y'all, we're already at 60 tests. Next week, yes. You did not get to like yes, so you're okay. We're doing average performance right now. Calculating it up. Yes, we did 3 and 20. Yes, we did parts of that. You have isotopes. We did not get the finals yet. We're about to do average performance. I'll say I think we're in pretty good shape because we are only on they the people that are smarter than us and we're not about to teach them, we're not done. It should be about 3 weeks. So I think, and it may take time to get your stuff, but we are actually about to do average atomic mass, which I just saw in your notes. How they get the decimal. We hit the brakes big time. It's getting there.
We also started before we started
Okay, we started with later August. So, yeah. So,
we started
yeah, I think we started today. I think it was in January that we started. I'm pretty sure. Right. All right, so
I'm just trying to figure out what I need to like go back and like rethink about. You know what I mean?
Mr.
you're gonna get one of these tomorrow. So I just hold on, I heard my name. Hold on. Let me move this to frozen. Let's see who's talking to me. What? Okay, I heard my name. What's going on?
I finished the test.
Did I opened it back up to you? Or it wasn't to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will check that. And you know what? Let me do that right now. Well, they can't see. Because our grades are about to be pulled. Now, you talk about the quiz, the element quiz?
Yes, ma'am, from Friday.
Okay, let me look at it right now. When I say we are down to crunch time for grades, we are right there. All right, once you guys are done with the opener, where I'm going to show you, I got Denson's. Yes, what's up? Yes, they go really, really fast. Okay, so I see these two. Okay, I see Douglas. I see Emma. Let me put those into the actual book. And like I said, we are literally like right at the bill for grades. Okay, so this quiz, Tucker, I still didn't see yours. Asher, I still didn't see yours. I saw Douglas, I saw Emma, I saw Denton. All right, they are in. I do not like this last second stuff. I wish you would have just left it at 8. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. This first slide is actually, it's not notes. It's at the top of the worksheet, and it just explains what the heck is going on. We have only been doing isotopes or nuclides, which have a whole mass number, because it is a specific number of protons, which is the element, plus a specific number of neutrons. And because each has a value of 1, they've all been whole numbers. We call them mass numbers. Now up there, or on your periodic table, these are not whole numbers. These are averages. And I'm about to show you how they got it. It's not hard. You change it from a percent to a decimal. Y'all remember how to change from a percent to a decimal first. This fourth period did not. How do you change 62% into a decimal?
move the.
You divide it by 100, you move the decimal 2 to the left. Really, that's all you have to do. If you need a calculator today, great. You can use one on your phone. You can use it on your Chromebook. I wouldn't touch the ones over here because I don't have any Lysol spray anymore. Now, I'm going to go through the example that is worked out on the page with you, just to make sure you understand what's going on. We have 3 different species of cesium. Cesium, which those of you that are online, I'm sorry I'm using my dry erase board because my smarting never works. Cesium symbol is CS, capital C, lowercase s. And every type of cesium, I don't care how many neutrons it has. Cesium is number 55 on the periodic table. So I'm going to write CS for cesium, and then on lower left, I'm going to write a 55 for its atomic number. There are 3 different species of cesium. There is cesium-133, there is cesium-132, and there is cesium-134. Once again, online students, this is the assignment that goes with this. I'm literally working through the example that is on the page. Now, there's actually more than these 3 types of cesium, but this is the one that's in the example that we're going to do. It goes on to say that cesium-133 is the most abundant at 75%. You have to change the percent to a decimal. When you move it to the left, it is 0.75. They have to be in decimal form to do this. This is not rocket surgery today, y'all. This is really, really easy multiplication and addition. Cesium-132 is the second most abundant. Huh? What did you open it back up? Did you not open it up? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to be done in enough time to get me to put it in the gray, but I mean, it's just tell your mom. It's okay.
It's not like that needs to be very good. It's just
And we were bouncing back and forth off each other all weekend long too. So it just kept missing, like playing email tag essentially.
passed by the end of the 6 weeks.
Okay, hold on. Let me edit it and let me change. Okay, where did you go? Where did you go? You're in that section. How much time do you think you need?
Like to complete it, maybe like 45 minutes or more.
Okay, I can't. It's not going to make it on publish. There's no way. Okay, but it's open back up for you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so I'm sorry. I've got, like I said. Oh, go ahead. You're good. We're multitasking like crazy. All right. So the 3 species of cesium, the most abundant is 133 at 75%. Of all of the cesium that exists in nature is that particular type. Cesium-132 is the next abundant at 20%. So all of the cesium on the planet is cesium-132. And then cesium-134 is only 5% abundant. So all you have to do, honestly, with those 4 on the bottom, move the decimal 2 to the left, and multiply that by the mass number, which is this top number. In fact, they only gave you the top number for problems 1 through 4. You don't need this one for it. You need the mass. So take the mass times the abundance in decimal form. Move the decimal 2 to the left. Get your 3 answers and add them. In this case, there are 3 types. The first one you guys have, gold, there's only 2 isotopes and it's a 50-50 split. It is very simple. When we get to stoichiometry, remember how easy this is. Because in second semester, it gets a little crazy. So I'm going to take these, and this is, like I said, this is the example that's on yours. It's already done. You multiply each species mass, or isotope's mass. If they didn't use species in nuclide, it's the same thing as an isotope. It's just different language for it. So all of the atomic mass, the average that's there, and it's not perfect compared to what you see on there, but of the 132.85, that is the average atomic mass for cesium, 99.75 grams per mole comes from 133, 26.40 grams per mole comes from 132, and 6.70 grams per mole of 130 of the 134. That is what adds up to make that particular percentage, that average that's on that periodic table. It's that easy. Move the decimal 2 to the left, multiply it by the mass number they give you, and then add all the answers up. And then the answer is now in atomic mass units, AMU for short. Now, let's see if I can make my smart ink behave. I only had to toggle back and forth about 10 times in fourth period to be able to write on this. But I have learned, where's my smart ink? If I now, bear with me online just a second. I'm going to stop presenting, then I'm going to present my screen. Make sure that that is not, okay. You would think that I would have figured out the stupid smartboard by now. Present now, my entire screen, share, hold on just a second. Oh, it didn't attach. There, it attached. Okay, I can't toggle off the screen right now. So if I'm echoing online, I'm so sorry because I forgot to check it. You literally are doing this for 1 through 4. Now I'm going to go to an empty. Oh, I lost my smart ink. Come on, computer. Okay, I got my smart ink. We're going to take a look at the back of this paper. Just to make sure that everybody knows where we get stuff from. If for some reason you need an extra periodic table, I've got my extra copies up here. Stay up this morning. So on the back, just to make sure that we're all on the same page, they did cadmium for you. You find cadmium on the periodic table. Cadmium is right here. And this transition metals is the second one down all the way to the right. Its symbol is CD. Its group number, if you go straight up, I'm not sure the one that I gave you the color. Do you have the number 12 on top of 2B? You guys have your color periodic tables out? It does not. You can see, so if you count across left to right, let me get my laser. If you want one of these up here, they do have the actual numbers up at the top and the Roman numerals. Okay, up here on this guy. Okay, so this is group going down, not the A's and B's. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's in the 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 18 total groups all the way across left to right. That's where they got the number 12 for cadmium. It's the 12th one over. Then it goes on to say group number with letters. You have, and like I said, if you want one of these that has it all on there, you can come get one. It is in 2B, Roman numeral 2B. It says up here in green, IIB. II means 2B. It goes on to ask you, what is the period number? Cadmium is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one down. You guys should have added a bunch of this stuff down the left-hand side when we did that. You weren't here when we made our colored periodic table. And then it is one of the yellow ones. Got everything. This side of the staircase, we colored yellow, was a metal, so it is a metal. And then it's in this center group, the short squatty part. The B elements are your your transition metals. Once again, this thing will help you dramatically this year. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this for the next element, which is sodium. So the element is sodium. Once again, we are on the back. What is sodium symbol? Na. How many rows across is sodium? From left to right, how many across is Na? It's the first one. So it's in group 1. Yeah, this is be sure. Let me double check on him. Do what now? I'm pretty sure I did physically see him, but I wanted to double check. If I marked him present, he was physically present. Kids getting in trouble. Yes, and he was wearing red. Yes, he was. Oh. I can tell you this morning, that my prep period occurred, I had to run home and come back and walk in on the I can tell you that. I have to go. All right, we need to see straight. Apparently that can see something wrong. All right, so the group number with the letter. If you look, it is written on that board, it is Roman numeral IA, so that is 1A. Is sodium, sodium's over here. Is it a metal, a non-metal, or a metalloid?
That's metal.
That's a metal. Okay, and then the last bit is the family name. What do we call group 1? They have a name. Alkaline, not alkaline or alkali metals. And like I said, the one that we color coded, yes, there was a typo. The second is the alkaline earth. Yours does say alkali. I have fixed that since then. It only took me about 14 years to fix it, but I fixed it. So that's what you're doing on the bottom. With the, Group goes this way. Period goes this way. Okay, and if you wanted to know it without the Roman numeral, you literally count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 18. Okay, now the other thing where it says nuclide symbols and nuclide names, I'm going to go back and I am going to use one of the ones from the front. So a nuclide symbol with the cesium, we said cesium had an atomic number of 55. One of them, the most abundant mass, was 133. This is what is called a nuclide symbol, or an isotope symbol in shorthand. Because I'm used to using the word isotope. They like to use nuclide here. Whatever, same thing. The actual name, and this is, once again, this is for the back down here. You would write out the element's name, a hyphen, and then the mass number. They both mean the same thing. This is for a specific species of cesium, which calculators have destroyed my ability to math. So, pull up my calculator. This one has 133 minus 55, 78 neutrons in it. All three species of cesium have 55 protons, have 55 electrons. They have different numbers of neutrons. So once again, this is not the answer for here. This is an example of the nuclide symbol and the nuclide name for the same element. Now, I need to double check online, and I need to double check grades real quick because they're about to shut that window. With this, I know you guys are doing it online. Instead of handing me paper, take a shot both sides and upload it through Canvas. If you don't have that example or that option yet, Samantha, you're different. Do not turn anything into the sun. I am going to leave a few of these behind. These reviews for the test, you should not take one of these if you have Canvas. We're trying to slow how many people are being thrown into quarantine, but it is starting to blossom out of control. Now I need to stop this. Oh. Clear ink. Okay, those of you that are online, give me a second.